Changing the way you watch TV.
What's up, guys? Chef Jeff, this dope cooking show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are here, you heard that I, Chef Jeff, has a cooking show, and it's called This Dope Cooking Show. Welcome in, guys. What's happening? Look, we back again, huh? What y'all been up to? Cause I ain't been doing nothing. I've been chilling, laying low. You know, um, what's up, right? How you been? How your week been? How you doing in this heat? How you making out? You know, summer is coming to a close, and let me tell you, I'm so happy the kids finna go back to school. Man, what? Whew, hey, school is about to resume. My grocery bill, thanks you. You know, all of that. You know, my water bill, electric bill. You know, my internet, all of that. Thanks you, because they finna be out the house. And they're gonna be at school. And when they get home, they're gonna be too tired to do anything. And I am for it. Do you hear me? For it. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's check in right quick. It's been hot, but I've been inside, right? Um, what we gonna do? Huh? What we gonna do? We got Harris and we got Trump. I'm voting for Harris. I mean, I'm just gonna say it out loud. That's what I'm voting for. You know what I'm saying? How about how they raising the money for her? Like just overnight, millions and millions of dollars they raising for this lady for this campaign. It's crazy, right? Stay tuned, because you know they coming with the smears, they coming with the foolishness, they coming with the insults. Look, the best thing you could do is to get in. Is with the social media, the news, the best thing you do is treat it like double dutch. Get in, get you a few steps, get you a little bit, then get out. Because it will consume you, and before you know it, you are mad at the dude with the Trump flag down the street. You are mad at people saying anything. You think you got your eyebrow raised every time you go somewhere. So look, don't get so consumed. Guard your gates, your eye gates, your ear gates. Don't be so consumed with what they saying, because they ain't telling you all of it anyway, right? And unless you feel like you're going to get in there and research, like you just got to kind of eat the meat, spit out the bones, as the old folks say. So just be careful. I've learned that the people with the most to say have nothing to say. Let that rest in your shana. The people with the most to say have nothing to say. And I have found in my own personal life that unless you've been through it, dealing with it, and come out of it, been through it, dealt with it, and come out of it, you really can't say that. Can't talk about it, can't speak on it, because you don't know. There are stories on each side, there are stories all over that go with the main story. There are stories that ain't even been heard. So you cannot put your mouth on it, keep your mouth off that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yep. So we're gonna get into it today, guys. Straight to it. We're gonna do some old fat stuff today. We're gonna get into some old pasta. I've been fiending for some pasta, some real good stuff. So we're gonna do we're gonna do manicotti or cannelloni, right? The noodle is a manicotti noodle, but the dish is called cannelloni. And so we're gonna do that today, right? I got a couple of little things, so I want to see how they go together, right? So we're gonna do a ground turkey cannelloni, but it's Italian flavored. It's Italian flavored meat. Picked it up Walmart. Picked it up at the big Walmart. I went to the big Walmart. And sometimes, well, now, since I relocated, uh, I stay between a big Walmart and the neighborhood Walmart, right? It's about the same distance. It just kind of feels like what I feel like dealing with. But this particular super Walmart ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. I kind of get in, get out. It don't really be no crazy hustling, bustling on the parking lot is stupid, but you ain't gonna always get that good parking space. But me, I pull right up in the this is for our neighborhood friends, like the security parking space. I pull right up in that, straight up in there, no car jump out, and I'm straight in the door. What they gonna ask me to move? I'll move if they ask me. But like somebody gonna say something like, hey, that's for the police. Well, all right. I mean they can park on the curb anyway, so what they need this parking space for? But y'all have it when y'all can do whatever I'm not doing wrong, right? It don't say prohibited, so I ain't doing wrong. I ain't doing no wrong. I ain't doing no wrong. So yeah, I'm straight in there, straight out, grab what I need, right? And of course, the neighborhood Walmart that I go to, like they know me. It's kind of like Cheers. Like they be like, "Hey," when I go in there. So, I try to go in there like twice a week. Just let them see my face. I'm still alive. I'm still getting skinny. You know what I'm saying? Update on the weight loss. We still dropping these weights. I'm still dropping these pounds. Operation BMI. So for me, it's not about lifting weights. It's not body composition. It's not about any of that. It's about dropping my BMI. Right. I don't want to be pre-diabetic. I don't want to have any type of blood pressure medication. I don't want nothing to be wrong. So that's what I'm on. It's just a whole overhaul of eating, um, what I do drink, what I don't drink, calorie count, all of that. Like it's a whole involved thing, right? But and I've been on this roller coaster before. I've been here. Now I am probably 7 pounds lighter than I was when I turned 40. So if you saw me 40th birthday party, or if you saw me when I turned 40, I was pretty skinny. I was skinny, but I wasn't that skinny. So we trying to get that skinny now, right? So that's what we own. And speaking of, like I done jumped off into some other stuff. Of course I do the meal prep. I do it. Yes, I do the meal prep. But I wanted to try something else. So I jumped off into factor meals. I mean, you pay for convenience, right? Or no? So, okay, so this is my segment of y'all ain't hungry yet? Cause I am. All right. So look, I jumped off into factor meals. I know I'm the meal prep king. I'm gonna say it, and then I've been ordained that name, king of meal prep. I am him. But, I wanted to, first of all, they was on sale. Let's cut to the real. They was on sale. Okay. I got like 30 of them for like $20. Now I'm just playing, but there's a lot of them. So I got like 3 boxes came to the house. They was on sale. So let's give it a shot, right? School's getting ready to start back. Um, uh, college kids coming home. We have no idea what bag she gonna come out of when she get home. So we just wanted to do something that was gonna keep us focused, right, on the goals of we don't want to get back to eating out, buying pizzas and all that, stopping at McDonald's stuff. So we went to the store. I went to the grocery store and spent $300. Actually, it was like five, right? And then like I still didn't have okay. Groceries. What are we? Groceries high. Groceries high. High. $5. I still ain't have everything, like all the toy. Like I still could have went back and bought some more stuff, right? Some things can last, so we can do like an in between trip. But we did a whole big old grocery haul. $5, 22 stores. So, like I said, back to the factor meals. There was on sale. We don't know what bag sis gonna come out of when she get home, what she gonna have us doing, or what we gonna need to do to make sure she's successful. Shout out to my baby. She got another scholarship. So what? She out here getting all the money. What's up? Anyway, so yeah, we got some factor meals, right? And so I think it's, cooler packaging, right? They say they don't come frozen, but I'll go ahead and put them in the freezer because I want them to last long. It's a lot of them, so I don't want to have to run. We're not going to like mad dash run through them, right? This one is a shredded chicken taco bowl. And so, it's a little something, you know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's okay. I had one last night for dinner. And So if you are a hardcore, diehard meal prep person and you're doing it for a specific purpose, these people are pretty good. Now they ain't got that oomph on them. They ain't got that. It always need a little extra something, especially if it's if it's us, it need a little something. Um, there's like no salt or nothing, or like you really can't taste nothing, but whatever it is there, right? You can taste the meat, you can taste the cheese, you can taste whatever peppers or onions or whatever they put in there. You can taste that stuff, but as far as in the season, there ain't none of that in there. The delivery scene, the process, the ordering process is pretty intense. Like I let my people kind of order whatever they want. Like you tell me what you want, I'm just gonna make it, put it in the tray, and boom, it's on you, right? I'm gonna do it as if I was eating it, right? So that's the thing that kind of separates me from other people. I make these meals as if I'm going to eat them. So I want them to look good and definitely taste good, right? Of course, this is a machine. You know what I'm saying? You order your stuff, three in a day or so, it's there, right? So they getting it in. You can set your parameters, like if you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, blood pressure, whatever, right? Carb count, and then they give you a selection of meals that you can pick from, and boom, they show up at your door. They also got which they didn't have early on in the game. They got protein shakes now. So if you can uh, really afford it and make it your thing, like you can like really you know go with them, and it's like a one-stop shop. Uh, like I said, they was on sale, so we tried them. They all right. We got a lot of them, so we got to eat them because I'm not going to waste my money. But I think this will help with the hustle and bustle of getting ready to start school. I got a couple of other things that I may have to do, so I might have to disappear for a minute and come back. So this is going to help like keep the party train going. Um, so yeah, factor meals, man. Y'all can look into it and try it. All I can say is I ate them. They was all right, but I was definitely hungry. Let me tell you something. Portion control is gonna be right on that line. But I was hungry. I'm talking about like, okay, I guess I've been giving myself 4.5 ounces versus 4 ounces of protein. So it is it is what it is. And so I can't yeah, if you it's gonna get you right if you focus on it. You gotta focus. It'll get you right, I believe. We gonna find out. All right, so we got 18 of them. I'm gonna let you know we're gonna tap back in. Um and see what how it worked out. I don't think I'm gonna order no more. Also, okay, keep in mind this is a subscription, right? So once you get this first order out the way, they're gonna automatically send you a second one. So if your card on file, they're gonna pop that mug. They're gonna hit it. So I put a card on file, of course, got these, and then took my card off file because we're not gonna get no more. But it's kind of a good start, good base, and then we'll go from there, right? So that's this segment of Y'all Ain't Hungry Yet. Factor meals. All right, guys, let's get into it. Today we doing cannelloni. So we're gonna do a ground turkey and spinach cannelloni. I already got some water boiling. Boom. We got our skillet out and we got our ingredients over my shoulder. That's what we're gonna be using. So let's get to it. Hey, did you call your friends? We've been talking a minute. So like call your friends, tell a friend, get in, like, hey, we finna do this. We finna make something real quick. Hey, I've been on TikTok. If you don't know what this is, I'm gonna show you in a minute. I've been on TikTok shop. Oh well. And they be having some stuff on the TikTok shop. Don't sleep. Do not night on the TikTok shop. They got some stuff. I got some sauna shirts. So you got the big trash bag sauna suit. Well, they got some sauna shirts. So when I go to the gym, I throw one of them on up under my clothes. I'm already sweating by the time I get to the gym. And here's of late, I've been throwing that on a shirt and then a sauna suit on top of that. Don't judge me. I know what happened. Don't judge me. Judge your mama. Don't worry about it. I got this time. So all right, we finna get into it, y'all. Okay, guys, so we got our water already boiling. Yeah, check that angle out. Right there, you see exactly what I'm doing. Right from my hand to the thing. So we're not gonna do all of them. We're probably gonna do I don't know, maybe let's do 4 or 5 of them because I think I'm the only one gonna eat them. Doc may eat them too. So we're gonna get them in the water.
Now this is one. Now this is that stuffed noodle stuff y'all be. You know what I'm saying? You see it on the at Olive Garden, Maggiano's, wherever. So when we got our water boiling, we got our noodles in the water. Don't forget to show your water some love. Season it, oil in there, okay? And then don't let them stick to get to where they stick, stuff like that. And then we're gonna do our ground turkey here, okay? I need to zoom out. Check him out. I got a new toy, y'all. I check my shoe game. Shoe game. All right. I'm all over the place with this thing. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna get our meat going, but then we're gonna go back over to the other side. We're gonna chop us up some vegetables, going to onions and peppers. So this is everything we got. Boom. So I'm gonna use the Italian cheese inside and the pizza cheese on top. Ragu, cause we get on something quick. Right? So I ain't go in depth, make the red sauce, all that. And then we're gonna put some spinach in with the ground turkey with these vegetables. Stuff the noodles with that. I just want y'all to see my new toy. Hang around the neck. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back. And now look, I was gonna do that camera angle thing. I mean, use that point of view thing, but I don't know. So it kind of made me dizzy a little bit looking down at it, and I definitely ain't finna cut no vegetables looking through a camera. We're not gonna do that. That just kind of sound like a recipe for disaster. So, nah, we just gonna keep it simple and stick to what we've been doing because y'all can see it this way. So yeah, we got it. We're gonna cut up some green pepper, some onions. I forgot to get some garlic from the store, so we're not gonna have no garlic in there, but that's what we got. Yeah, TikTok shop, man. I've been buying a kind of I've been going crazy. My TikTok shop cart got all kind of stuff in it. Now, okay, I bought that point of view wireless microphone. I mean, not wireless microphone. The microphones. I got them off of TikTok shop because the ones I had were for my old phone. Well, I got a new phone, right? And it's a different charging port, so I got them. Let's see what else I got. I got the point of view camera holder thing. It's magnetic. You just snap your camera in there and it'll record. You see how I record. Anyway, so I got that. I got the sauna shirts. Um, those are amazing, and it was like $4. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some. I don't know if they're gonna work, but yeah, it works well. Works really, really good. So I'm pleased with those. And then that's it. But my cart full now. Oh, I got this scale. I never did show y'all my scale, did I? I got this scale from TikTok, right? And so they advertise. So like you supposed to be able to tell you put whatever you're gonna eat on there, and it's supposed to tell you how much you weigh, what's in it, all that calories, etc. But it don't work. So you got to, it has its highs and its lows, right? And that's okay. That's okay. So we got our skillet heating up. We got our vegetables we using. We're gonna use these right here. It's gonna be all we're gonna use. Yep. So what y'all been up to? What's been happening? How's the weather where you at? Did anybody go see the new Deadpool movie yet? I have not seen it. I'm behind on my movies. Because I'm supposed to go see Bad Boys. I ain't seen that yet. So I'm behind on my movies. So don't tell me. But if you saw it, tell me what you thought about it in the comments. Tell me what you thought about it in the comments. Um, 'Cause I ain't seen it yet, but I would like to. Uh, Doc went and seen Bad Boys while I was at the racetrack. She pulled a fast one on me. She knew I wanted to see that movie. But that's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It ain't no problem. It's all right. Um, so yeah, this turkey meat is supposed to be already seasoned, but I don't believe that. So we're gonna season it with our own seasoning. right? So we're gonna season it with our own seasonings. What I'm gonna use is Italian season, of course. And then I got this one right here. I've been using on different little stuff. Garlic Parmesan. Love it. Love it, love it. All right. Also, a little oregano. Set the party out right. Yeah. Now, just gonna cook it. Let it go. This is a 80. What was that turkey meat? Was it 85-20? Let me see. Well, I don't think it tells me. It's probably the regular one. 85-15 or whatever case may be. So it's gonna have a little fat to it. It's gonna have a little, gonna have some liquid content to it. So don't forget that you have to drain this. Okay, you gotta drain it so it'll be dry. Also, we're gonna add our spinach in here too. Once that meat gets brown, we add our spinach in. So our mixture is already halfway done, right? And we'll let that come to a little bit of a cool so we can handle it when it comes time, right? Because we want to be able to get it done. And you don't want to be messing with nothing hot. So we're going to go in with a little seasoning. Got a garlic Parmesan seasoning. Boom. I did find a little bit of Italian seasoning left over from that last time we did something. We're going to use a little bit of that. And we're done there. Oh, you got to put some little salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder with it. There we go. There we go. Got our stuff browning up, right? Got our noodles almost done. So yeah, we're getting to it, guys. This is gonna be simple. Once we get it done, once we get all the parts ready to assemble, it's gonna be real easy because we're gonna top this with our tomato sauce. Put them in the oven. We're gonna top it with our tomato sauce. Put it in the oven with our cheese on top of the tomato sauce. Let him cook. Just let that cheese melt, let that sauce get hot, and we're gonna be ready to go. And what I may do is just wait, right, and put the spinach in right before we stuff the noodles because the spinach will cool this down. So you can do it either way. You can put the spinach in now, or you can put the spinach in later and let the spinach cook while it's in the oven. Because it don't take spinach long to cook at all. You know that. I know that. It don't take spinach long to cook at all. So we're gonna let that go ahead and just finish in the oven, and it'll be fine. I use frozen spinach because I kind of want volume. You can use fresh spinach if you want. Mind you, fresh spinach will cook down, and then you'll be like, "Well, what happened to all my stuff?" Yeah, you use that fresh spinach. So here we are. We got our turkey meat in there, seasoned peppers and onions. Our seasonings on it. We got our noodles cooking. They're almost done, and so we're gonna keep on trucking with this thing, guys. One thing I also forgot to say is when you drain your meat, well, another option you could do is when you drain the meat, you can put the spinach in there as well. Don't forget that the frozen spinach is going to have a little bit of water content with it, so that you got to take that in consideration too, because you want this mixture to be as dry as possible when you stuff these cannelloni noodles. So you got to make sure it's dry because you don't want a lot of liquid in the bottom of your pan. All right, guys, check us out. This is what we got. This is our mixture. And it is at this point where you're going to want to taste what you got. Okay. This is going to be the point of almost no return, right? Because, child, I got a phone call and cut off. But anyway, this is going to be the point of no return. You got to taste it here. So that way, once you add everything else, you know what you're going to end up with when you bite into that cannelloni noodle, right? Manicotti noodle, my bad. So, we had to add our cheese. We got a low moisture mozzarella, smoked provolone, Romano, Parmesan, Fontina, and Asiago cheeses. This is the Italian blend, and you see where I got it from. Kroger. Gonna toss this up. We're gonna get the stuff in our noodles. The ground turkey, the Italian flavored ground turkey, spot on. I like it. It's really good. I've had that, and I've had the taco season one, and both of those were really, really good. I try to keep our meals here rounded out. So if we have fish one day, then we'll have chicken, then we'll have, ground burgers or something with ground beef in it. And then I'll try to make sure we get ground turkey in there, because I'm still, deprogramming and reprogramming myself from don't eat so much ground beef, don't eat so much red meat. Red meat ain't good for you, but it has turned out to be that red meat is a great source of protein. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We ain't got to argue about it. Also, our noodles are out. Um, and I have them in water. Why are they in water? Well, they were in ice at first, right? And so to cool these down to make them more manageable to use, I put them in an ice bath, and then the ice melted. So that's where we are with that. We're gonna get set up, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna stuff them noodles with this mixture. We're gonna put it in this pan, and we're gonna put some sauce on it, some cheese, and we're gonna put it in the oven, let it do its thing. Okay, guys, so let's get it cracking. All right. So, um, it's basically we're just trying to figure out a way to get this filling in this noodle. That's really it. Now you can put it in there any kind of way you want to. I am kind of handicapped to the point because I don't have no other glove. I just got one. Hold on, let me figure this out right quick. Gonna figure it out right quick because why? This dope cooking show. We doing it on the spot. Also, I want y'all to see how we're gonna set them up. We're gonna put them in this pan. We put a little sauce on the bottom, a little non-stick, and that's how it's gonna go. Okay, boom. We're gonna do it with the spoon. There we go. We spoon some in, and now you're gonna do this however you think will work for you, right? I did mix in the cheese. We saw that, and I'm gonna kind of get a little bit in there, get it moved down, kind of get it stuffed real good. Make sure you stuff it real good down in there. Make sure you get it down in that stuff real good. Use the bottom of your hand to kind of level it out, and then you just keep stuffing. Keep stuffing. It don't take us long to figure out stuff. I'm telling you how we do stuff on the fly. This dope cookie show, and we're gonna make it look scrumptious. I really, really like this dish. I don't know where I had it first, but I made it years ago, and I haven't done it since. So I've been wanting to do it. But you know how you was here when I did, my little episode about the cheese and all that kind of stuff. I have found a little bit of a workaround. What's that, Chef Jeff? Okay, I'm glad you asked me. So, so what I figured out is that I can take a Tums before I eat some cheese, and it don't hurt. Also, I'm gonna get fancy on y'all a little bit. We're gonna put a little bit of this in the pan. A little bit of this meat mixture in the pan. So when you scoop it out, you're going to get some of what's already in the noodle too. Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I like that idea. So it's going to be sitting on the sauce, meat mixture, and stuffed in the noodle too. Ooh, that is an awesome idea. Glad I thought of it. Hey, so let y'all see that right quick. So this is what we did. Put some in there. And then we stuff the noodle, put that on top of it. Ooh, come on, presentation. Come on, presentation. So you got to make sure, if anything, make sure that the mixture and the noodles are cool enough for you to handle, right? You don't want to be trying to ouch while you're putting this together, okay? And then just take your time. Take your time and stuff your noodles. However, whatever makes you comfortable, you smash it all in there with your hand or whatever. This is working for me with this spoon. I don't know what happened. I must not didn't order no more gloves or what have you. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're stuffing these noodles. We're gonna stuff them good. Get them in there like swimwear, and that's what we're doing. So, this dish you can use whatever mixture you want to with this. Right? There's no right, no wrong, or you have to use this. Most people use ground beef now. There is some recipes out there with cheese, ricotta cheese. You can use that. You can also do, just a vegetable one with just spinach and cheese, or whatever vegetables you like. It's up to you. It's your world. But it's really one of those things where you can kind of experiment with the filling however you want to. Right? I just know that We some meat eaters over here, and you know, we finna knock these out. These gonna be gone today. I can tell you that for sure. Because I just know, I just know they're gonna be gone today, and they're gonna be like, make some more of them. Well, Doc will. The boys, they funny. I'm trying to get a handle on them. Now Zeke, he been trying stuff. We went to Chewy's. Do y'all eat at Chewy's? Do y'all know they play? Chewy's is a Mexican restaurant here in where I stay. I don't know if it's nationwide or whatever, but it's pretty prominent here. And um, I just think Chewy need a PPP loan. Chewy needs some updates. Them decorations and stuff in the chairs is old. The booths is old. I promise you, I feel like I was sitting on a spring in the booth. I promise you. We need to do some updating at old Chewy's, but the food is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had a bad meal at Chewy's. Um, of course, you know me, I find my one thing that I like and I stick with it. So the chimichanga is what I get. I always get it with chicken and ground beef. They do pretty good with that. They do a pretty good job with that. I don't have no complaints for real. One time I went, this last time we went, they didn't put no chicken in it. So I was like, hey, it was good and everything, but they ain't put no chicken in it. She was like, oh man. I said, hey, look. She's like, well, let me fix the bill. I said, don't go get the manager. Don't do that. I just wanted to let you know. And she was like, yeah, but I charged you extra. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to get that bill. Make sure with the customizations that you ask for that they're not charging you because they'll charge you. They put a little extra on it, 30 cent, dollar. I remember when the cheese used to be 30 cent extra. Now I think it's $1 and some change. Slice of cheese. Is that not crazy? Inflation, right? Keeping up with the time. Food costs. All of that. So yeah. So this is all we got, guys. So I said all that to say, make sure that you check in your bill. And Chewy has a good menu. I should have did y'all ain't hungry at that, but when we had the boys and we be out, it's kind of hard because they got to make sure they don't be tripping, right? And it ain't nothing crazy, but you don't want your kid to be acting out, screaming all loud in the restaurant. People looking over their shoulder to see who it is, right? So anyway, sometimes I miss that mark. But anyway, we stuffing these noodles. We're going to stuff these, cover them with some sauce and cheese, and get them in the oven. And then we're going to come back when it's all done. Okay, guys, this is what we got. Before we go in the oven, we got to cover with sauce. We got to cover with our cheese. We're going to put it in the oven. Now, I'm going to go 350, probably for about 25 minutes. We'll see, right? This is already done. So we really just need the cheese to heat up. So I'm going to say 25 minutes, but that may not be the right amount of time, right? You might need to adjust that. And so for you, it's up to you how you want to adjust. Everything is already done. The noodles are done. The insides are done. We just need that sauce to get hot and that cheese to melt so we can have a real pretty dish. So let's see. Let's get in the oven and we're going to come back.
Ooh, y'all better check that out. Look at that. We about halfway through the process. So look, I wanted to update. So I have a convection setting on my oven, and it has a fan in the back, right? Blow the heat around. So that's why you got that color right there. Right there. Got that color, so we're gonna turn him around so we get that kind of even, right? And then also I didn't have it in here for probably about 10 minutes or so. So like I said, we just want to heat it up, make sure it's hot, make sure that the cheese melts, which is it's pretty good. I think I'm good with the cheese the way it's melting. And making sure the sauce is hot. So we're coming along pretty good, guys.
Did y'all see that? Y'all see that footage? Y'all see how our cannelloni turned out? Fire, right? I don't know. Now, what I made and what came out, you got to see what it tastes like, right? Also, for my TikTok, we got these fancy little forks and knives. Check these out. TikTok shop, baby. Let me tell y'all something else I did. I started back skating. Woo! It ain't what it used to be when I was younger. Scenery has changed a lot. And you know, some of the people that still go, they have changed a lot, which is funny. But it just shows you a sign of the time, right? But I had a good time, but I think I'm gonna pay for it. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I think I'm gonna pay for it. But I've noticed like my knee don't transition, like my knee was giving out. My skates are not the same size they was when I bought them, but my feet aren't. I'm gonna say that. Did you know when you lose weight in your feet, and you can lose a foot size. I mean an inch size. So I'm definitely a 13, I thought. But I fluctuate depending on the shoe and how it's made between 12 and a 13. When I bought my skates, they was 13s. Put them nugs on. But they flopping off my feet. I was like, oh, I'm out here looking like a beginner. So I had a good time. It was cool, but it's gonna need some work. So I need to get that oil on the scarecrows they asking for the wheels, right? So let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what it tastes like. Bon appetit. Yo, this is fire. This dope cooking show. We did it again. Cannelloni. Stuffed with ground turkey, spinach, sauce on top, cheese in the middle. Boom. Didn't take us long either, right? So look, it's another quick one. And it's fat. Pair this with a salad. You got a meal. Pair this with a salad and some garlic bread. You got a fancy meal. You got something going on. So it's up to you. But you got your main course showed you by the chef Jeff himself. Y'all try it. Tell me how you like it. I'll catch y'all on the next episode. This Dope Cooking Show.